Imagine a dense forest in the heart of India. The mist is thick, the jungle is alive. In the shadows, something moves, slow, silent, and powerful. A tiger. Not just any tiger, a lone warrior. Every creature in that jungle knows this tiger fears nothing. Now, stop for a second. What if I told you you are that tiger? Yes, you, sitting in the USA, watching this video, feeling broken, tired, overwhelmed, you are born with the spirit of a tiger. You were born to dominate your jungle, your life, your obstacles. But somewhere along the way, you forgot. This is the story that will wake the tiger inside you. This is not just a story. This is your mirror. Once upon a time, in a small town in America, lived a boy named Marcus. Quiet, awkward, different. He had a fire in his eyes, but the world only saw his silence. Bullied in school, underestimated by teachers, and ignored at home. He was caged like a tiger cub in a zoo. But even in that cage, he watched, he listened, he felt the roar rising within. Nobody saw his potential, but he knew he wasn't born to be average. He was born for greatness. That's you, isn't it? Trapped by life, bills, pressure, doubts, maybe even depression. But deep inside, you still feel it. That quiet voice that says, I was meant for more. That voice? That's your roar. Don't ignore it. Marcus grew up. Life got harder. Rejections piled up. College didn't work out. He worked at a diner, mopping floors. Customers didn't see him. Managers shouted. Friends moved on. And he asked himself every night, is this all I'll ever be? Then came the moment. One night, walking home through a park, he saw a tiger on a billboard. It said, a caged tiger is just a whisper of its true power. Something clicked. He went home, looked in the mirror, and said out loud, I am not this life. I am a tiger. From that moment, everything changed. He stopped blaming the world. He stopped waiting for motivation. He chose to become unstoppable. He started waking up at 4 a.m., read every self-help book, hit the gym, practice speaking, recorded videos, failed, got laughed at, but he kept going. Because a tiger doesn't care who doubts him. He just hunts. You see, in the jungle, a tiger doesn't wait for a perfect moment. He hunts when he's hungry. That's how Marcus lived now. Hungry, determined. He applied for hundreds of jobs, got no replies. So he created his own, started a business. Nobody bought. He improved. He fell again. He improved more. He became obsessed with becoming powerful. No friends, no parties, just discipline, hunger, and vision. People called him crazy, but crazy are the ones who changed the world. In 2 years, Marcus built a company that crossed $1 million in revenue. He was invited to speak at schools, the same type of schools that once laughed at him. His story went viral. Kids called him the Tiger from the Bronx. But Marcus never forgot. The roar was always inside him. He just had to remember it. So do you. Tigers bleed. They get wounded, but they don't quit. Marcus lost his father unexpectedly during a speaking tour. He could have quit. He cried like a child, but he didn't stop. Why? Because the jungle doesn't wait. The tiger must move. And in that pain, he spoke to thousands about grief, survival, and purpose. His words touched hearts, not because he was perfect, but because he was real. And real strength is emotional strength. Don't run from your pain. Use it. Channel it. Let it fuel your rise. Now look at your life. Are you feeling stuck, lost, angry, broken? That's your jungle. Don't fear it. Rule it. You don't need permission. You don't need approval. You don't need luck. You need one thing, the decision to fight. The tiger inside you is not gone. He's asleep, waiting for you to say, enough. Enough excuses, enough delay, enough weakness. Stand up today, not tomorrow, not next Monday. Today. Remember, you were not born to fit in. You were born to stand out. You were not born to survive. You were born to thrive. You were not born to whisper. You were born to roar. Marcus did it. And so can you. Because inside you, beyond the fear, beyond the past, beyond the pain, is a tiger. Now get up. Roar.